football trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Illinois. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arkin. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Gives it on the option. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Lots of running room. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes the grab on the left. Hard-hitting tackle. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peoples. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's on target and complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Looking to fire. Got his man. Good, solid tackle. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Finds his tight end. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Sanders. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Illini. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now. And the extra point gives them a 10-6 lead. There's
set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off play action. Touchdown, Ohio State! Fitted in the window for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Give to the back. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The screen, and watch out. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Tosses it incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Now on the move. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanders. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Arkin. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. Pressure coming. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 4, on to kick it away.
Hauls it in at the 40. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Working that left side now. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, he'll try to throw. That's caught. It's Peoples.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. They're going to run it to the right. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This is exactly what we talked about at halftime. This defense, they have to get to the quarterback to get back into this football game. Make life hard, get some sacks, make some good momentum.
Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Dixon. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Running to the left. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live, living animal. That's why they changed it.
The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board. trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense. And now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The give to the back. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got it behind the line. It's Peoples. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So
got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Buckeyes starting to pull away from this one, and Illinois is in trouble.
First of all, we all know Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play, Illinois knows that going into. They need things to go right. Not everything going right in this rivalry game. The wheels are starting to come off, Palmer.
yeah, you're right, David. In this game, this is really Illinois' national championship. Ohio State's expected to win, but you're never sure what their headspace is going to be coming into it. They came in here locked and loaded and focused, and they're showing it here in the 2nd half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about round the Grove for a long time.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Altmaier. Finds his big tight end. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys...
He hurls one deep down the left side. He makes a grab, and he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the 1st down. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Reads it, fires complete. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Ohio State 47, Illinois 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Arkin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grab behind the line. It's Arkin. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Gets it out quickly.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the 2nd oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Yellow Buck. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.